You know what? On second thought, after a little bit more thinking, um, I say that as long as in your soul, like you as a mortal, you are working to be a good person. Like you are actively taking things that like you think are good, like productive things. Like you're going to work and you're being a good person. You're helping out people when you can. You're being a friend when you can. You're being nice when you can. Like things that are just like inherently good. Like we all deem them as like, yeah, that's good job. You did a good thing. Good work. I think if you're doing that and you have more times of those than like, ooh, that was poor. Like, you shouldn't have done that, or like, yeah, like you messed up. Like, what were you thinking? Like, I say that if you have more times that are just like, in your soul, like it will cause you for when your soul leaves your body, then you you rise to that white void. Now, on the opposite hand, like if you are doing bad, like I think that you're I think you might be I th- I don't know. It's hard to say, but like I think that when your soul is bad and you've done wrong, like you are kind of forced to go through this process again, which I guess I would call that reincarnation. But I feel like reincarnation can be a good thing or a bad thing. Like you can be reincarnated as a butterfly, which I think my grandma was. I think she was reincarnated as a butterfly. Or I think you can be reincarnated into another life so that you learn the lesson that like, oh, it pays to have, a good soul, and then you elevate to the next uh, frequency vibration. Maybe. I don't know. But I feel like I don't know, man. It's really hard to say. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. Tagging on to day two. Um, yeah, I mean the end of day one onto day two. Like I don't know what I don't know, but I do know what I do know, and I believe what I believe because they've yet to wrong me. But I mean, I don't know. It's a very hard question. Like what does happen after you die? What does happen if you were not a good person in this lifetime? What happens if you were a good person in this lifetime? What happens to you then? No one knows. You can never really know, but I mean, I hope to get close to the answer and be able to explain that, because now I do have that on my radar. Like that is a very valuable question to know. But on top of that, some good questions to know are, who am I? What have I done? What am I proud of? And I'm Corey with a K. Loud and proud, confident. I am Corey with a K. I I'm a student. I am a server. I'm a cook. I'm a coach. I'm a judge. I'm a son. I'm a brother. I'm a friend. I'm an enemy. I'm a business. I'm an entrepreneur. That is who I am. What do I do? I offer I offer advice to people who need it because of the experiences that I've gone through. They shape me into who I am. You know, um, that is who I am. That is what I do, and I provide a light to people's lives to let them know that you know not everything is not what it seems. There are some people who just have been touched And I like to think I am one of those people. That is the value that I have, and I'm able to show that to other people and show them that this is possible. This is possible. But it's hard work. I've worked hard to be able to be at this point. I've been through a lot of circumstances and situations to be able to make me who I am, make me think the way that I think, process things the way that I process them. So it's been a hard work. It's still a work in progress, but I'm very proud of how far I've come, and I love myself for how far I've come. I love myself for the determination that I have for any of the goals that I've set for myself. I'm proud of that. I love myself for it. Like I really couldn't be more proud. The love that I have for it, like these are just all small things, like the small things that I love about myself that I have accomplished, and even the big things that I have accomplished that I love about myself. Like I'm very happy for it. That love, it goes out to other parts of my life, because like I have a different way of looking at things, and I'm really happy with it. I'm happy with the progress that I've made. From when I first started to all the way to now, and I'm happy to see how far I go, because there's no stopping. Like this train is in motion, and I've taken off the brakes, so I'm only on go, and I'm only trying to get better, and this is for me. I don't care if anybody else comes along for the journey. This is my own personal journey, and I am determined to make it to the top. Even with the rough start, I'm going to make it to the top. One of my daily affirmations: even with the rough start, I'm going to make it to the top. And that's real. All right. I will check back in with y'all when I get to the gym. Deuces! The difference of yesterday to today is crazy. What are we doing right now? So much rain. For what? Here we are. It is gym time.